Hi, hope you're doing well on this Sunday. Wanted to make a quick video because of the upcoming moon and eclipse and everything that's happening this week so that you can use the energy to your advantage. So first, for the naysayers that don't really believe in following moon cycles, they don't think that it means anything. Well, if the moon has the ability to pull all of the world's oceans back and forth and your body is 3/4 water, how could it not be affecting you personally? So on that note, this particular moon is a great opportunity to get rid of things that are old, that aren't serving you, that just really need to go, especially things that are buried very deeply that you don't really want to look at or are really uncomfortable. And even if you're not particularly looking for these things, this is the time where the energy was going to bring them up so that you'll be forced to look at them. So most of us already have at least something that we really could live without, that we really don't want to have, or something that we want to bring toward us to make ourselves happier. Well, you're never going to be able to draw in something better that's going to make you happy or be more positive if you don't eliminate something negative, something that doesn't make you happy that you already have. The problem with energy work is because it's not a physical thing that people can see, they forget that this is how it works. It works in a similar way to your physical reality. So if you think of energy as water, if you have a pitcher of water and the water doesn't taste good and you would like to get some fresh water, you can't just pour more water into your pitcher full of water. There's nowhere for it to go. And even if you could create more space, it's going to be tainted by the water that you had in there before, the one that you don't like the taste of. So you need to pour out the bad water, if you will, the one that doesn't taste so good, in order to have a nice, clean, open vessel to receive the good, pure, clean, new water. So in that way, you're going to be able to make changes much quicker. So, well, how do I do that? Because I don't have a physical thing like water that I can see. How do I pour this out? You have to choose to do it. And that is where it gets really complicated because people are saying they don't understand. Okay, so you can do it with your breath because your breath is energy. That's your life force. So that's a really great place to focus it. When you breathe in really deeply, you can breathe in all positive energy and changes and health and love and all the good things that you want. And then you pause and then you exhale and you push it out forcefully, pushing all of the air out of your lungs with intention. And you intentionally push out everything negative, everything that makes you feel bad. It's a release. It's a surrender and a release. You hold energy because you're choosing to hold energy. No one's forcing it on you. So it's sort of like you're smoking and you don't want to be a smoker and yet you continue smoking. Well, no one's forcing you to smoke. You're holding on to that negative habit, that negative energy, because you're choosing to. You can choose to put it down and stop, you know? So it's the same thing with anything negative that you're holding on to. You can choose to put it down and stop. And that's what I'm suggesting that you do. You have to consciously release it. I don't want this anymore. This feels bad. Push it out. You know, and I'm inhaling everything good, everything new, and you can name it, specific things that you might want, a new job, a new love, a new peace, prosperity, money, whatever. Breathe that in and breathe out what you don't want. So that's a way to do an energetic shift. And it's necessary to think of things in this way. It's necessary if you want to actually make manifestations and work in this field, this new way of being that we're all moving into, that you actually work with it and practice and address it in a real physical way, or you're never going to be able to manifest and move things and understand it and become accustomed and in the flow and having this be a part of your daily life unless you decide to do it and you actually do the exercises and make an effort to incorporate it into your life as a real thing. You know, you're breaking old programs and making new ones. This is a whole new way of being. It sounds really strange, but everyone knows on some level that it works, or they wouldn't be so excited about it. The secret would not be such a thing, right? So anyway, my job is to come here. What I've chosen to do is to give you practical tips that you can use on a daily basis to get in the habit of improving your life, you know? So I hope it helps, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.